Hi everyone, I want to do a short little video. This is the second part of chapter 10. As we look at characters and letters and numbers and some of these special characters again, we're going to look at something called the ASCII code, or the American Standard Code for Information Interchange. And if we have a look here, we've got a code in our book. It actually will say it's a decimal number, it's a number. And this code corresponds to different characters or different keys on our keyboard. So if we wanted to do a capital A, the character code is actually 65. So if I go into Python for a moment, and I wanted to get that 65, what I can do here, I can print character 65. And if I run this, I should get a capital A to show. And if I wanted a capital B, I would do a 66. And I could keep going that way. If I wanted to get all of the characters or all the capital characters, I could put that in a for loop, and I could do for I in range 65 to, I believe, 90. Let's check that out. And we can print CHR. We want to get the character of I, and I is that variable from our for loop. So let's try this and let's see what we get. I missed one, so let's make this a 91. Let's try that again. And we get the capital B from this line here. Then we get all the capital letters. If I wanted to do our lowercase letters, let's go back to our slideshow. And let's look at where the lowercase starts. Well, it starts at 97 and the Z ends at 122. So let's go back to PyCharm, starting at 97. What did I say, 122? We run that, 123, sorry. We run that, and we get all of our capital letters. The reason I had to increase that was because of the way the for loop counts. So that's a way that we can get our characters. Now we can also have a look at this chart. And let me go back to it. And we can see that, well, we could, if we know the character, perhaps we can find out the code using a different command. So we use the character number, the CHR function in PyCharm or Python to figure that out. Let's say I wanted to get the ordinal of perhaps the letter A. And we know that that's 97, so we can easily check it. And I'm going to do another little print line here, just next step, just so we can see where it starts. And here we get the next step. We get a 97, which we know is the character number of the character code, or the decimal value of the lowercase a. So we can go back and forth that way, and sometimes you want to actually go in and check, and we'll look at different examples that we can go in and we can check things. We can use these commands, the character and the ordinal commands, to figure out what we're trying to do and what the characters that we're trying to find. So we could print our name using these codes. Remember to do a capital letter first, so we could print out individual characters. We can go to PyCharm and do that. So I could, I've got some code here I'm going to paste just so we get it. I could print out this, and we'll see the name in a moment. And the name is Connor, and it goes one per line. We could change the print lines to make it fit on one line. But we could look back and we could see the characters, and we could see there's probably a capital C at 67, and then an O, and then an N, another N, another O, and then the R is 114. We can also do that through a for loop using a collection, and we can just put those numbers in there. And these could be numbers, these could be variables, and we could We could even go more complex and have the user input, and we could get the code from the user input. And this should go onto one line. So here we have Connor all on one line. Let me go back to our slideshow for a second. So we have our other characters also, and you see some of them here. You see some of these different values. So this opening squiggly bracket is a 123. So this is the one that we went from the ordinal, went from the character number to get the ordinal. So we had the decimal before, now we can get the character. So if we're going to look at some of these different commands in a few of the assignments that we're going to do for chapter 10. But I just wanted to break this up into two videos as we looked at the American Standard Code for Information Interchange, or the ASCII code values.